This week on Getting Outdoors with Scott and Adelle, Adelle heads to the blind to hunt whitetail with her APA bow, but this year she finds she is definitely in tough. Getting Outdoors has been brought to you by CJ's Meats, Rostern, APA Archery, We Are Not the Same, MR Steel Construction, Valley Ford, Hague, Dry Shod Waterproof Footwear. Although Adelle has hunted whitetail for 10 years, up until last year she'd always had somebody with her to help her judge the animal. Last season she decided she wanted to hunt by herself and try to self-film. She ended up taking a great split-browed buck with her crossbow.
And I am sitting for the very first time by myself. Love doing what we do. Getting outdoors.
She enjoyed her alone time in the blind so much last year that she decided she was going to do it again this year, except this year she would be using her APA bow.
Well, here we are. Beautiful November 18th day here in Saskatchewan, and I am stoked. I am doing something again for the first time this year. As you can see, I got my trusty old Ford Bronco from Valley Ford with me today. I'm all by myself. I made it to the stand by myself. I'm pretty proud of this because if you know me and guiding, navigation in my past hasn't exactly been my strong suit, so this is a win. I'm pretty pumped. Gonna head up to the stand now, and gonna be a good night. Stay tuned. Well, here we are. I made it. I am super pumped. I get to sit finally. I haven't sat yet this year, and I have been itching to. We have quite a few good bucks showing up on camera at this stand, so I'm excited to get a good look at them. Hopefully one of them shows up tonight. The rut is definitely on. Had a buck pass through here just a little while ago that didn't stop at the bait, so he's definitely scoping the ladies out. So grateful and blessed. And if you love the game like I do, being successful at it is just an added bonus. So we're gonna sit tight here. We're gonna see what the night brings, and hopefully have some luck.
Adelle's first hit proved to be unsuccessful, but she was bright-eyed and excited to get back in the stand for day 2.
Well, we're back again. Day 2 for me. Been breezy today, which is a good thing. If you're a bow hunter, having some breeze is definitely a bonus. So we'll get ready here and see what the night brings.
This segment is brought to you by CJ's Fish Coating, our go-to coating for fish, seafood, pork, and chicken. Day 2, Adelle had a nice young buck come pay her a visit close to the end of the day. He even put on quite the show for her, working a licking branch and a scrape before leaving.
Well, day 3. Here we are. It is extremely windy today. 70k winds, but you know what? That's okay because it's bringing in cold weather, which is great. It should get the deer moving. Last night was a little better than the first. I had a small young buck come in at the end there. Wasn't what I was looking for, but it was good to see him. Gave me a little show. That's what I enjoy most, just sitting out here and watching nature. I love it. So, let's see what the night brings tonight.
Early into Adelle's sit, this young buck made an appearance. A short time later, this doe and fawn arrived.
Back at her again. Last night I had more action than I've had yet. I had another small buck and 2 does and a fawn come in, and they kept looking off to the bush, and I thought maybe something else was coming, but didn't see nothing. And the last light hit, so here we are again to try again. It's colder today, which is good, a bit breezy, so I have a feeling that they're just gonna keep moving more and more, so I'm hopeful. Hopefully I get to see one of those bigger bucks tonight. Let's see what happens. Back in the truck here. Not how I planned the night to go, but that's hunting. That's part of the course. Pretty uneventful. Couple squirrels who, if I knew squirrels better, I'd say they're in the rut too, the way they were chasing each other. Other than that, it was a pretty quiet sit tonight, so back at her tomorrow. See what happens.
Adelle's prediction couldn't have been any more wrong.
I have a feeling that they're just gonna keep moving more and more.
But always the optimist, she got back into the blind for day 5.
It's a lot colder today. It was minus 24 this morning when I got up, so hopefully the deer will get moving. The 2 target bucks I'm after were in yesterday, late night, early morning, so I'm hoping with this cold weather they'll start moving a little earlier. Maybe get a look at them. So we'll sit tight and see what today brings.
This segment is brought to you by APA Archery. We are not the same. After 2 very slow sits, Adelle could only wait and anticipate what day 2 would have in store.
Here we are. I made it. I am super pumped. I get to sit finally. I haven't sat yet this year, and I have been itching to. It has been an hectic fall with, busy with hockey and kids and whatnot. So finally get out to the stand, and we have quite a few good chances. It's supposed to get cold, which will help. The rut is definitely on.
Early into her sit, Adelle was greeted by this young buck. Movement for the day was quite slow, but an hour later, the young buck came back. Except this time, it was quite obvious. Something else had grabbed his attention. The moment that buck raised his head, Adelle knew she would take the first opportunity she could get. With light fading fast, Adelle thought her hunt was over. But with minutes to spare, in walked the wide-framed buck.
was trying to get a shot off a few times. He came in. But I didn't want to get that other one in the way and just waiting for the right opportunity. So he finally came in and gave me a good shot. So I'll wait. Text my husband and give him some time before I start looking. But oh, he's a nice buck. I finally and did it on my own. Yes. So pumped.
This segment is brought to you by CJ's Meats. For all your wild and domestic cut, wrap, and processing, visit CJ's Meats, Rostern. Before the break, we saw Adelle make a great shot on a wide-framed buck with her APA bow. I was hunting just an hour away, so we decided to wait and do the recovery when I got back. Because what could possibly go wrong in an hour?
It's been just over an hour since I shot him. I just sat tight and waited for Scott to come because he was hunting a ways away at his stand. So he's here. We're gonna go and find a trail. I think I made a good shot. Really good blood on that. I see him. He didn't go far at all. It's just a young baby. Yes. Holy crap, coyotes have been at him already. That's insane. Oh my god. They wrecked my back straps. I'm going coyote hunting tomorrow. Holy moly. Well, here he is. I'm pretty happy with him. It's unfortunate that the coyotes already got at him only an hour, but that's part of it. Nothing I can do about it, so we'll take it as a win. He's got a really nice split brow again and broke off one time there, but another animal with my Mamba APA. Love this bow. I've been sitting all week and it's been pretty quiet, not a whole lot of action. So when I seen him come in tonight, I knew that I wanted to take this buck, and I made a great shot, and it's just all around a great success. So again, thank you to my husband. He couldn't do this without him. Setting up these stands and doing what we love. I just love getting out here and doing this, so it's awesome. I couldn't be happier. I don't know if we'll be able to take him to CJ Meats or not, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there's lots there.
Salvage what we can anyway, but we got some work cut out for us tonight, some celebrating to do, so we'll get at her.
What a great accomplishment for Adelle to fulfill her season goal of getting a buck with her bow during the rifle season, all while getting it on camera. While we were able to salvage most of the meat, the coyotes getting there before we did showed just how vital proper predator management is to maintain a healthy and sustainable wildlife population.
I'm pretty pumped right now. I don't know what to say.
Closed captioning provided by MR Steel Construction, quality farm and commercial buildings for over 40 years. Getting Outdoors has been brought to you by CJ's Meats, Rostern, APA Archery, We Are Not the Same, MR Steel Construction, Valley Ford, Hague, Dry Shod Waterproof Footwear. Don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Getting Outdoors with Scott and Adelle.